what's up, guys? Ben 10 is here. It is out today. I got to tell you, we've never seen, well, we probably have, but the interest has been absolutely huge. So, on top of that, I brought some of the Star Wars stuff back, things that did not sell on Monday, last chance. Handful of new books, but obviously the focus is on Ben 10. And for the first time, I don't know if I'm the first show doing it, but the Ben 10 exclusive EXP cover is on tonight. Corey Russ in the house. All right. So we got a lot to cover. So hang out. We'll be right back. All right, what's up, guys? Happy Wednesday, NCBD Day. Very exciting for us. The guys are busy in the back, just filling all the Ben 10 orders that we got on our own website. Not even dealing with the retailer, the LCS's orders, although those ship directly from Transcon, I believe, to distributors who then distribute it to the LCS's. But just our own internal orders have been phenomenal. The guys, it's stacked up to their eyeballs in the back. So they are frantically trying to get all those orders out. So if you did order from the website, be patient as we're trying to get it all rolled out. But to digress for a minute. So over the weekend, I went to a high school game. So this high school game had three of my former players, and after the experience I've had this last year with the last couple of years with 12U team, it was nice to go out to the high school game to see the success that some of the girls my daughter and I coached are having in high school, and they ran up to give me a hug. So that was special. It reminded me why I did the coaching in the first place. So that was pretty darn cool. So I want to digress for a second, give a few more people to enter the room. So watching them play on opposing teams, didn't really care who won because I had former players on both teams. So I was just paying attention to when they were playing and how they did. Didn't matter to me who was winning, who was losing. Kind of a weird kind of experience, but I don't know, Corey. First of all, there has to be a team for me to coach. So the talk now is that what our premier team, the 18U Gold Showcase team, I'm going to be helping them out come summertime, which is fine. There's not much coaching involved there. Basically, I think I'm going to play the role of scorekeeper, which I'm okay with, because at that level, that point, it's more about maybe I'll be the one glad handing, because we do what's called a brochure, although a lot of people use a QR code. Marvel fan, it's all right. I don't need to get paid. I get paid for working tournaments. I do it because I love to do it. And I love to see what happens. And when they ran up to me and gave me a big hug, because one of the reasons that I'm not coaching this 12U team is the parents felt like I was too hard on the girls, the team, but I was trying to get them to a different level. So I coach the same way I've always coached. I don't know if the team players have gotten softer through the years. It feels that way, but this team was phenomenal. We went. Oh, cool, Shields. I'm glad to hear that, bro. Before you check out, if you are checking out, hit thumbs up, for us if you would before you check out. I'm glad you're happy with the mystery box. So there you go. May do a sale on that in anticipation of the Ben 10 Day. We're calling it Ben 10 Day. Monday was Star Wars Day. Today we're going to call it Ben 10 Day. But I'm glad you're happy though, Shields. But I coach for this reason alone. The fact that a couple of girls ran up to me to give me a hug after the game, that was really nice. And I feel like that they appreciated what my daughter and I did to get them to this point. As I imagine they will, all three of them will play in college of their choice when the time comes. So it was really cool. So anyway, I digress. What is going on here? Jay, am I still broadcasting here or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird because my YouTube blanked out for some reason. Because I usually have, yeah, there it is. Never mind. Okay. Operator difficulty on my part.
Yeah.
All right.
I will have to say I got to see Sean open that mystery box.
Oh, you did? Cool.
Oh yeah, he opened it up. I was like, those covers in person, especially those medals, beautiful.
Nice. Awesome. All right. So before we even start, I'm going to say the DF mystery box tonight in celebration of Ben 10. I'm doing for $75 tonight. There you go. Cutting the price. What? Oh, Amy's in here.
See how it's going so far.
Oh, I just cut the price on the DF mystery box. So I thought you were coming in here to yell at me or something.
No, just wanted to say hi to everybody. Is everyone hitting the like, hitting subscribe if you haven't? Everyone's filling out their form.
What she said.
Like, did you start?
I've started anything
yet. Just guys. I don't know if you heard yet, but the first round of Ben 10's already sold out, and we're going into second print.
Wow, already? I read the Bleeding Cool article today. That must come out a couple days ago then.
But it's this. I kind of had a feeling this happened. Something like this. I think it's our biggest book ever, and I hope.
All right, so
I hope people check it out.
Exclusive is a first print. That I can guarantee you.
And it's super limited. So, guys, like this is kind of like your only chance to get it.
What she said.
Oh, yeah, any exclusive covers, any Dynamite exclusive covers. See, Marcus. So like especially the Dynamite exclusive covers. It's if you really want to get them here, because we got to go into second print, and once the second prints have officially come out, we'll let you know. But
I want you to know I am
not yet, Corey. I'm still asking about it.
I am Shields. Love this mystery box.
Oh, lovely! Happy to hear that.
So he's very happy with it. Good news. All right. It's weird, really? You never watched the animated series? No way. All right. So let's do shout outs while we're at it. All right. So let's see who's in the house.
Thank you, Corey.
All right. So who's in the house? All right. So first up, we got Space Case first in the house. What's up, buddy? Preston, of course, a Marvel fan. CIB in the house, Triple B. Marvel fan, I said that. Unknown, what's happening, bud? Let's see who else. Corey Rust, of course. Let's see who else is in the house.
Hello to everybody who's here.
Marcus, Alberto.
Everyone who's here, thank you. Thanks, as always, for supporting the show.
I am Shields, of course.
Just again, fill out your forms if you're going to get one of the Ben 10s tonight.
There you go. So I don't get yelled at. Help me. All right. So let's see. Who else in the house? Green Bear, what's happening, bud? Who did I miss? All right. Do you think Nick's going to be here with the art?
Possibly. I don't think I'm doing it. I mean, if I don't.
Is it?
I could probably get the pictures up on Slack real quick so we can at least do a sneak preview of what's going to be on.
Yeah, I would do that
on Friday.
just in case. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'll go do. Anything else, just let me know. But guys, again, remember,
weird. What's happening?
Fill out your forms, and again, if you really want Ben 10, try to get your copies here right now. What we can get to you from this warehouse, because otherwise you're gonna have to wait until the second print comes.
Easy go lucky. What's happening, bud? I think we will have blanks of the Ben 10 as well, won't we? All right. So everyone's in the house. So Ben 10 going to a second print already. It's good news. So that has been even more popular than I thought it would be, which is kind of a surprise, I guess, in a way. But all right, so let's get to the giveaway. It is Miles Morales, #1, with Spidey cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. Hashtag, as always, is hashtag EXP NCBD, all lowercase. Get these two out of the way. Dynamite 10-pack Reader set, 10 random Dynamite titles, $3.99 cover price or higher, and as always, we have it for $5. There's no quantity CIB, but trying to move them. All right, what I can, obviously, it helps the XP. That's the key. So all sales on my show helps keep the EXP going. All right, so then we have the DF mystery box, and before the show even started, I lowered the price. So 2 CGC 9.8s or 2 metal covers, or one of each, up to you. 1 virgin, 1 signed, 1 exclusive, and 10 back issues. $200 retail value guaranteed, normally $85. Right off the bat, I lowered it to $75. So, and talk to I Am Shields. He'll tell you what a great bundle it is. You got it, CIB. But wait, which one? That's the only problem, CIB. You can tell me which one. No, Marcus, there is not. Not yet, anyway. Maybe somewhere down the line, but not yet. All right. So we might as well get to it. We will do the Ben 10 #1 EXP exclusive cover right now. All right. So, Jay, you want to jump in here with me?
Sure. So, folks,
he's probably spent more time working on this than I have.
This was a labor of love, folks. This was Nick. This was Jen. This was Kyle, and of course Jay Fosgett, the artist who did the cover. A lot of hard work went into this. They're pushing this really hard. This is a great cover. Again, this is exclusive to us. You are only going to get it through these shows. So if you have a cover lover out there that wants to get every single Ben 10 cover, make sure you tell them to tune into the experience. Yeah, this is fantastic. And we're hoping that this goes so well that in the future we'll be able to do other exclusive covers like this for y'all. So this is the A. So this is the normal A cover. We got it for $20, and then we have the Virgin for $25. Then we also have that line art for $30. We have the line art Virgin for $35. Now, that's not all. If you just want to grab all 4 of these covers, there's a bundle, all 4 for $99.99.
All right. So I can't do any discounts on this, Marcus. But what I would be willing to do, I would be willing to throw in an ash can, Ben 10 ash can. Okay, tonight. Only tonight. Because it's the premiere NCBD night. Let me see. Mike, what's up, Asbill? All right, so that's what I'm willing to do. And I think Corey said he'd be first, or was it CIB? I think it was CIB. So CIB, you have to tell me which one you actually want. All right, so again, to review, we have the Ben 10 number 1 cover A, EXP exclusive. And that one we have for 20. And you can only get this cover on the XP. Not only my show, other shows as well, but only on the XP. Not available at your LCS, not available anywhere. And not even secondary sellers, because we haven't sent any to them yet. Just came out today. All right, then we have cover B, which is the Virgin. And we have that one for 25. Then cover C, the line art variant. And we have that one for 30. Oh, that's very nice of you, CIB. I appreciate that, buddy. Let me write that down. Otherwise, I'll forget. All right, so first 3 to claim anything, I assume. You get a cover A. That is very nice, bud. All right, and then cover D is the line art Virgin. CIB, that is very generous, bro. We appreciate that. And then if you want all 4 covers, we'll do the bundle for $99.99. All right, so there you go, people. All right, let's move on to the sketch covers. We will come back with a recap, but remember that these are first prints, the EXP, obviously. All right, so get in on it while you can, guys. Bleeding Cool. Marcus claiming coverage. You got it, Marcus. Cool, Marcus. Appreciate it, bud. All right, sketch covers. First up, we got Vampirella number 1 with Vampirella cover sketch by Carl C.K. Kent. You know what? Since we're celebrating Ben 10 Day, you know what? I'm going to make all sketch covers again 45 tonight. Doing it on the fly because of the celebration of Ben 10 Day. All right, so let me just make a note here so I don't forget. So now I've lowered the price on the DF mystery box. So John Coe, you can make a request. We can't always guarantee we can do that. All right. So you may make a request on something we don't have enough metals or CGCs or whatever. But you can absolutely, we will do our best to try to fit a theme. All right. So you can make that request. Just can't guarantee it. That's the only problem. All right. So next up, we got Captain America number 1 with Cap versus Taskmaster cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. Suggested retail of $149.99, and I've lowered this one to $45. And then Micronauts number 1 with Acro Year cover sketch by Jake Grave. MSRP of $149.99. And we have this one for $45 as well. So again, in celebration of Ben 10 Day, I can't do that, Marcus. I can't make everything $10. I'd get murdered by Nick. But I can throw in a free ash can to anyone that buys a Ben 10 EXP exclusive. Not for the regular Ben 10s that we'll have on that we're selling later in the show. But for the EXP one, I will throw in a free ash can for every Ben 10 purchase. All right. I know this one is cool. I like the Jake Grave. He does great work. All right. So then we got Batman Deadpool #1 with Batman versus Deadpool cover sketch by Joe Mangini. MSRP of $149.99, and we have this one for $45. Then Batman Harley Quinn with Harley Quinn, the cover sketch by Tony Scott. MSRP of $149.99, and we have this one for $45.
Unknown jumping the gun a little bit.
Unknown, you are way ahead, bud. 3. All right, hold on. Let me go there. Let's see. Muppets Noir. So cover D, right? All right. So Unknown wants cover D. Gotcha, Unknown. You're good. Going out of order. No, you're good. I gotcha. It's not October yet. All right. Triple B wants. All right. Hold on, Triple B. You write that down. I know you're a huge Vampy fan, so just so you know, I have a special set, a trade and Virgin, limited 250. Kenneth, what's going on, bud? All right. So then we have New History of DC Universe #2 was a Tana cover sketch by Will Torres and Joconda Hernandez. MSRP of $149.99. And we got that for $45. Appreciate it, Unknown. You can claim one once we get to them, but I can't throw in the ash can. That's only for the XP copies. All right, so Triple B, here's the one. It is Vampirella #1 cover set by Ito, limited to 250 sets. And I have this one for $35. Killing me, Corey. All right. So, all right, we got to take, you're claiming that you got Triple B. All right, so let me see.
Real quick to answer Corey's question from earlier, the breakdown goes: cover A was 500 copies, cover B was 250, C was 150, and yes, cover D was 100.
All right, which question was that, Jay?
He asked only 100 copies made of cover D. So that's like the cover breakdown we have for the covers we have.
Oh, for Ben 10.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, got you. So what is CIB asking?
Was that 3 people that made claims?
Yes, that was, I think. Well, wait a minute. Triple B made 2. So
he said the first 3.
Oh, first 3.
Yeah,
okay.
First 3 to make claims.
Marcus did. Triple B did. And who's the Unknown?
Yep.
All right, gotcha. All right, so you guys are set. All right, so you know what? We got to take our first break. So we're going to do that. Goo, what's up? We're going to do that. We'll be right back, and we will continue with tonight's show. Hang out. We'll be right back.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
FOC, a comic industry term for the final day a new comic can be ordered by a local comic shop. So, what does that mean to you? Well, it's your last chance to order a new comic book from your local comic shop. Order up! The FOC show will go over every book that's about to be cut off every Friday afternoon.
I'm going to highlight some of the stuff that I think is really worth paying attention to,
so that you can put in an order at your LCS for as many copies or as many variant covers as you want.
Sometimes the store needs to know to up their orders.
Never miss out on a popular comic again. Order up, part of the experience.
Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it. In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great, thanks.
We are back. All right, so these are the Star Wars books that did not sell on Monday, May 4th. So here are the leftovers. One last pass. Star Wars number 0, signed by Mike Mayhew. MSRP of $29.99, and we have $15. Star Wars number 1, signed by Alex Segura. MSRP of $49.99, and we have this one for $18. Star Wars number 1 logo variant, silver signature series, signed by Alex Segura. MSRP of $69.99, and we have this one for $28. No, the heck with it. I'll make this one $24. How's that? Nick's going to come busting in here, man. All right, Chewbacca number 1, AOD exclusive cover, signed by Dale Keown. MSRP of $69.99, and we have this one for $20. Then Star Wars Thrawn Alliances number 1, signed by Patrick Olaf. MSRP of $39.99, and we have this one for $12. Then Star Wars Rebel Heist number 1, signed by Matt Kint. MSRP of $69.99, and we have this one for $15. All right, and then the non-signed Star Wars books. We have Star Wars Shadow of Maul number 1. Have that for $5. Yeah, I know, right, Marcus? Star Wars Vader Down DF exclusive cover. This one, MSRP of $19.99. We have this one for $15. I'll do this for $12.50 tonight. How's that sound? And then Star Wars Vader Down number 1 DF black and white exclusive cover. MSRP of $19.99. I'll do this one for $12.50 as well. All right, then we have Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Echoes of the Empire, number 1 by Phil Noto. Have that for $4.99. Then we have Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Echoes of the Empire, number 1, signed by Eric Tiemens. Have that for $4.99. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Echoes, of the Empire #1 by Lionel Francis Yu. Have that for cover price of $4.99. Then Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Echoes of the Empire #1 by M. Gist. Have that for $4.99 as well. Then Star Wars Shadow of Maul #2, Virgin variant. Have that for $4.99. Star Wars Shadow of Maul #2 by M. Gist. Have that for $4.99. Then Star Wars Shadow of Maul #2 by Derek Chu. Have that for $4.99. Now, this one I cannot believe did not sell on Monday. 4-cover connecting cover sketch. Star Wars Annual #1, set by Ken Hazer. MSRP of $299.99. We have for $150. I'll do this for $125 tonight because I have lost my mind. All right. Then we have Star Wars Obi-Wan and Anakin #1, cover sketch by Dan Eilinger. $149.99 MSRP. We had it at $65. I lowered that to $45. It is on the connecting cover sketch unknown. It is. All right. So 4 covers. I've lowered that to $125. All right. So then we have. Wow, that's really cool. Thank you, Corey. So now we have 2 giveaways tonight, and this is a major giveaway. All right, here we go. All right, so these are last pass for the giveaway. Witchblade #20. Have that for $4. Thanks, Triple B. G.I. Joe #21, Ben Oliver, cover C. Had that for $4. Scorched #50, cover A. Have that for $5. Diablo #1. Have that for $5. All right, so DCKO Boss Battle #1, Dan Mora, second print. Have that for $6. Maya, what's up, buddy? All right. So there we go. Corey made the call. Yeah, so on the first giveaway, we have to follow the rules. But since the second one is the connecting cover set, and Corey claimed it to give away, we're going to make everyone eligible for it. All right, so the next up, we got the Rocketeer #1, Foil Virgin, Facsimile Edition. It looks a lot nicer than my very poor Photoshop work does. And we have that for $10. Then the Punisher #3 color block variant. And we have that for $5. Then Red Roots #1, cover A by Lorenzo Di Felici. I have that for $5. And then Red Roots #1, cover F by Mike Mignola. And we have that for $5. Steve, CJ, what's going on? Make 2. What's happening, guys? Wonder Woman Truth #1. And we have that for $6. Fall of the House of Slaughter #1. And this is actually new books. You haven't seen these yet. For $5. DC All In Special #1, 4th print. Have that for $5. And then Diablo Dawn of Hatred #1. It is a foil. So again, forgive my poor Photoshop skills. Barlord, what's happening? So Jamie Parsons, welcome. Yeah, so it looks better than that, trust me. But man, that came out really bad. Sorry about that, guys. I have this for $15. Phil, what's happening? Then we have Fireborn #1, giant size. And we have that one for $5. And then Tony Millionaires, the Oddballs Odyssey #1. And we have this one for $8, and I have multiple copies of this one. All right, so let's do a recap since we have a lot more people in the room now all of a sudden. All right, so our giveaway from Dynamic Forces tonight is Miles Morales #1, Spidey cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. Lorena, what's happening? All right. Then, as always, we have Dynamite 10-pack reader set. 10 random Dynamite titles, $3.99 cover price or higher. And as always, we have for $5. You can request a theme, can't guarantee it all the time. DF mystery box, 2 CGC 9.8s or 2 metal covers, or one of each, 1 virgin, 1 signed, 1 exclusive, and 10 back issues. $200 retail value guaranteed. I'll get to those probably after second break, bud. And then usually $85. I lowered that to $75. You can request a theme. I just can't guarantee it based on what we have in the inventory. Then we have Ben 10 #1, DXP exclusive cover A. And we have this for $20. Then Ben 10 #1 exclusive cover B, the Virgin. And we have that one for $25. Then Ben 10 #1, the XP exclusive cover C, line art variant. And we have that for $30. Then we have cover D, the line art Virgin. And we have that one for $35. Not tonight, Brian. Sorry. Welcome, by the way. So you can get all 4 in a bundle, and we'll do that for $99.99. Ooh, Korean barbecue. Love it, Maya. Blue X. I love that. So then we have Vampirella 1. So all sketch covers in celebration of Ben 10 Day is all normally $65. I lowered them all to $45. Actually, normally $149.99. But I've lowered all the prices to $45 tonight in celebration of Ben 10 Day. All right, so we got Vampirella 1 with Vampirella cover sketch by Carl C.K. Ken. MSRP of $149.99, and we have $45. Captain America #1 with Cap versus Taskmaster cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. MSRP of $149.99, and we have this one for $45. Micronauts #1 with Acro Year cover sketch by Jake Grave. MSRP of $149.99, and we have this one for $45. Batman Deadpool #1 with Batman versus Deadpool cover sketch by Joe Mangini. MSRP of $149.99, and we have this one for $45 as well. Batman Harley Quinn with Harley Quinn cover sketch by Tony Scott. MSRP of $149.99, and we have this one for $45. New History of the DC Universe, number 2, was Zatanna cover sketch by Will Torres and Joconda Hernandez. MSRP of $149.99, and we have this one for $45 as well. All right. So then I probably have another one of the Vampy Ito sets left. So Triple B picked up one Vampiro number 1 cover set by Ito, limited to only 250 sets. Claim Z cover sketch. Zatanna, I assume. Right, Maya? I got you, buddy. All right, so these are the leftover Star Wars books for Monday, for May 4th, that did not sell. Last chance. Star Wars number 0 by Mike Mayhew. MSRP of $29.99. We have this one for $15. Okay, you got it, John. So on your submission form, if you want a theme, put it in there, all right, bud? So did that one. All right, so Star Wars number 1, signed by Alex Segura. MSRP of $49.99, and we have this one for $18. And Star Wars number 1, logo variant, silver signature, signed by Alex Segura. MSRP of $69.99. And I had it at 28. I lowered that to 24. I don't know why. John's taking the microphone. Got you, John. John, we will do everything we can, buddy. The only thing that would stop us is if we don't have the actual books to send you. But usually we do. All right. Chewbacca, number 1, AOD exclusive cover, signed by Dale Keown. MSRP is $69.99, and we have for $20. Then Star Wars Thrawn, Alliance's number 1, signed by Patrick Olaf. MSRP of $39.99. We have this one for $12. Star Wars Rebel Heist, number 1, signed by Matt Kent. MSRP of $39.99, and we have it for $15. Wait, what? I'm confused, mate, too. All right, Star Wars Shadow Mall, number 1. And we have that one for $5. Star Wars Vader Down, number 1, DF exclusive cover. MSRP of $20 or $19.99. And it was at $15. I lowered that to $12.50. Star Wars Vader Down, number 1, DF black and white exclusive cover. MSRP of $19.99. And I lowered that to $12.50 as well. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Echoes of the Empire, number 1, Phil Noto. Have that for $4.99. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Echoes of the Empire, number 1, by Eric Tiemens. Have that for $4.99. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Echoes of the Empire, number 1, Leno Francis Yu. Have that for $4.99. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Echoes of the Empire, number 1, by Ian Gist. Have that for $4.99. Star Wars Shadow Mall, number 2, Virgin. Have that at $4.99. Star Wars Shadow Mall, number 2, by M. Gist. Have that at $4.99. Star Wars Shadow Mall, number 2, by Derek Chu. Have that for $4.99. Then Star Wars Obi-Wan Anakin, number 1. Cover sketch by Dan Eilinger. Have that for $45. Witchblade number 20. Have that for $4. G.I. Joe number 21. Ben Oliver, cover C. Scorch number 50, cover A. Have that for $5. Diablo number 1. Have that for $5. DCKO Boss Battle number 1. Dan Morris, second print. Have that for $6. The Rocketeer #1 foil version. It's a facsimile. Had that for 10. And the Punisher #3 color block variant. And we have that for 5. So my just so I'm clear in presenting. So Jay, is my email still up, or could you put it in the chat?
Yeah, let me grab it real quick. I gotta just let everybody know one thing. So the second giveaway is going to happen, but this is the last time. A giveaway is a giveaway is a giveaway. It doesn't matter who buys it. I got it okay this time, but everybody's eligible for the second one. But this is the last time we can do something like that.
So Goo, you should be able. Hey Michael, what's up? All right. So, you know what? Let's go to the second break. And we'll be right back, and we'll finish with that, and we'll get to the normal Ben 10s and the rest of the Dynamite books coming out.
So, the show is called The Geek Chat. And really, there's just a couple of geeks.
I'm Rich.
I'm Dez.
And we are your hosts for this weekly guide into comic bookery and all the geeky stuff that goes with it.
And that pretty much says it all. They talk about the latest movies and shows.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. Overall, D+ movie.
So the end. Did you know who that is?
That's She-Ra, yeah.
Yes.
The new #1 comics of the week.
We rep Samuel Jackson and we rep Mace Windu.
I passed on this. I was like...
No regrets.
No regrets. I really wanted to like this book. I really did. Like, I really did.
And just chat with each other. And with you.
Oh, Daniel says, I dosed off with the first one. I have zero interest in the Joker Harley ship, not Harley herself. Enjoy, not for me. Yeah, this movie's going to be rough for me to sit through, I'll be honest.
The Geek Chat, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Just a couple of honest geeks.
Let's be honest. Come on.
And that is why people watch us, because we're honest.
Giving their honest opinions.
And the thing you always have to remember about the internet is everyone has an opinion, and they all suck.
Part of the experience.
We know you probably get a lot of emails, but could you please make sure to sign up for our mailing list? We don't send a lot of emails, and we try not to bother you. We just want to give you the best information about all the cool stuff that's going on around here. Sign up on our website, theexplive.com. Twitch, it's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there, too.
All right, we are back. All right, so we got a lot of books to cover. Hold on 1 second here. Man, I can't find my pages. All right, so let's go to. So you know what? I'll bring these back on Monday. So we're running out of time. So let's get to Dynamite books coming out today. First up, we got Ben 10 #1, cover A by Robert Carey. And then cover B by Duncan Rouleau. Am I saying that right, Steve? Then cover C by Dustin Nguyen. Cover D by Sebastian Perez. Cover E by Eric Canetti. Cover F is the blank. I knew we had the blank. Cover G is the blind bag. Cover I by Duncan Rouleau. It's a virgin. Cover J, the 1:10 ratio, Eric Canetti, black and white. Cover K, the 1:15, Sebastian Perez, black and white. Cover L, the 1:15, Dustin Nguyen, virgin. So cover M is the 1:20, Duncan Rouleau, black and white, virgin. All right, and then cover M, N, the 1:25 ratio, Robert Carey, virgin. All right, then cover O, the 1:50 ratio, Duncan Rouleau, signed by the Man of Action team. And we had that one for 50. Then cover P, the Ben 10 logo variant. Cover Q, the Cormac Hughes variant. Cover R, the Green Blank Authentics variant. Then cover S, the Robert Carey foil variant. Cover T, the Robert Carey foil virgin. And then cover U, the 1:7 ratio, Cormac Hughes virgin. Cover W, the 1:10 ratio, Eric Canetti foil. Cover X, the 1:15 ratio, Sebastian Perez foil. Cover Y, the 1:20 ratio, Dustin Nguyen foil. And then also out today, Red Sonja, She Devil with a Sword, number 1, cover A by Stuart Sager. Cover B by Lucho Perillo. Cover C by Joseph Michael Linzer. Cover D by Mike Ruth. Cover E by the cosplay variant. Cover F, the blank variant. Nice, Alberto. Cover G, the blind bag. Cover H, the Linzer Atlas variant. Cover J, the Linzer Virgin. Cover K, the 1:10 ratio cosplay virgin. Cover L, the 1:10 ratio Mike Ruth virgin. Cover M, the 1:15 Linzer black and white. Cover N, the 1:20 ratio Lucho Perillo virgin. Cover O, the 1:25 ratio Stuart Sager virgin. Cover P, the Lucio Perillo UV variant. And then we have cover Q, the Lucio Perillo UV Virgin. Then also out today, the Muppets Noir, number 3, cover A by Roger Landridge. Cover B by Jay Lee. Cover D, the 1:10 ratio, Jay Lee, black and white. Wait, how did I get? Wait a minute. You did this? This thing reprinted. I'm looking and I'm like, I did these. All right, cover E, the 1:15 ratio, Landridge, black and white. Cover F, the 1:20 ratio, Jay Lee, Virgin. Cover G, the 1:25 ratio, Landridge, Virgin. All right. You need a Perillo cover for which part, Alberto? Or do you mean original art? You need every variant to frame around the art. All right, so let's go back, and we should have enough time to do the books I missed. All right, so that would be starting at, wait a minute, hold on. Hold your horses. All right, so starting at pick 41, Jay. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant, Alberto. Yeah, that's what I thought, bud. All right. So we got Red Roots, cover A by Lorenzo Di Felici. Had that for 5. Red Roots number 1, cover F by Mike Mignola. Had that for 5. Then Wonder Woman Truth number 1. Had that for 6. Then Fall of the House of Slaughter number 1. Had that for 5. DC All In Special number 1, 4th print. Had that for 5. Then Diablo Dawn of Hatred number 1, foil. Had that for 15. And Fireborn number 1, giant size. Had that for 5. Then Tony Millionaires, The Oddballs Odyssey number 1. Had that for 8. And I have multiple copies of that one. All right, so we're waiting for Nick with the art. He should be here momentarily. So at this point, let's go ahead and go over the Ben 10 EXP exclusive covers. Cover A. Had that for 20. First print. Cover B. The Virgin. Cover C, the line art variant. Cover D, the line art Virgin. And then you can get all 4 in a bundle. And anyone that gets the XP exclusive cover.
Just checking in again.
All right, anyone getting the exclusive EXP Ben 10.
I saw a couple forms come in. I hope.
I will throw in the ash can for that one.
Oh, people are gonna get the ash can.
Yeah, I'm doing it just tonight though.
Okay, we do have that. We got plenty extra.
All right, so let's go ahead and do the first giveaway. All right, so this is for the Miles Morales number 1 with Spidey cover sketch by Del Beato and Nicieza.
If we bought from the website, will we still get ash cans? I don't think so.
Oh, Triple B.
Excuse me. Goodness.
Unknown. For you, I'll throw one in, bud. All right. You're talking about the XP ones, right? All right. So let's see. All right, so Corey was nice enough to claim this as a giveaway. I think Corey checked out. But
Okay.
we thank you, Corey. All right, so let's go ahead and spin this one. I am Shields. Congrats, bro. I think he was actually interested in it. And again, Corey, thank you so much, dude. Corey does this all the time for us.
Buying the giveaway so we can give out.
CIB bought a Cover A EXP exclusive for the first three people that for the first three people that put a claim on tonight's show. And I gotta admit, I am so appreciative of everything that you guys do for that.
Goodness gracious. Excuse me.
All right.
Might have to get that soda already.
What's that?
Just thinking out loud. I don't know, when it's Fridays, if I start yawning, they're like, Nick, get Amy a Coke.
Yeah, no doubt, right?
But yeah, we'll wait till Friday.
So, is he bringing the art in? Or?
Yes, he is finishing up a meeting, but he wants to give you guys a quick sneak peek of the art show that is this Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Our usual, but, just in case no one knew that.
All right, so let's do a recap then of the books that came out this week for Dynamite. All right, so Ben 10 number 1.
Yeah, Jay, he's gonna come in and show them. Okay, I know we're prepared, but I'll let Nick do that once he wraps up.
All right, you got it, John. No problem, bud. So, and you still there? My Blue X.
Nick might show up earlier if there's bait.
All right, so anyway. Ben 10 Cover A by Robert Carey.
I'm really happy that the book's getting good feedback. A lot of fans are happy.
Yeah, no, it's been huge. Okay, Maya. If you have any questions about the mystery box, you can email me, dude. And did we put my email up there, Jay?
Excuse me. Gosh.
Yeah, I did, but I'll put it up here again.
All right. Who else was asking? And was it Unknown who was asking about the ash can? I think it was. Unknown, yes. You're going to have to remind me, bud. So fill out the submission form about the ash can, and we'll get it to you one way or the other. All right, we have Cover B by Duncan Relu. Cover C by Dustin Nguyen.
Anybody have a favorite cover?
Okay, cool. And Cover D by Sebastian Perez. Cover E by Eric Canetti. Cover F by Blank Authentics. Cover G, Blind Bag.
A lot of options you can get. You can get one of the foils. You can get a black and white or one of the virgin covers.
Ooh, good point. CIB. I didn't think of that. I didn't make that connection. You're right. He would anyway. You're absolutely right. I forgot about that, but good point, CIB.
One hot second.
So, Unknown, you're getting one anyway. I did, yeah. Commander B, smarter than I am. All right, Cover I, Duncan Relu. It's a virgin. Cover J, the 110 ratio, Eric Canetti, black and white. Cover K, the 115, Sebastian Perez, black and white. Cover L, the 115, Dustin Nguyen, virgin. Cover M, the 120 ratio, Dr. Malou, black and white, virgin. No. So CIB was getting one of the EXP exclusive. Why should I pronounce it that way, Steve? His name is Dustin Nguyen.
Nguyen. Is that how you say it? Really?
Yes,
Nguyen? Okay.
It's Vietnamese. So Unknown, you are getting
I'll note that for next time. Nguyen.
Cover EXP exclusive cover A. All right. So correct me if I'm wrong, CIB. Okay. Ben 10 blank covers. All right, hold on. I gotta go back. Hold on, Maya. All right. Ben 10 blanks. Okay, Ben 10 blanks. The regular blank or the green blank, buddy? I'm assuming you meant the white blank. All right, so Maya. All right, so let me say.
Great pickup, Maya.
2 copies. Okay, gotcha. 2 quantity. A red Sonia Lucho Perillo. All right. Okay, CIB. Just want to make sure I got it right. All right, so Maya also wants the red Sonia Lucho Perillo UV.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, Maya. Of course I can. All right, let me see. Now let me red Sonia blank. All right, let me see. Red Sonia blank.
Back 1 second. Hang on.
Okay, Maya wants one of those. 2 quantity. All right, and then you wanted the Perillo UV. Wait, so the UV Virgin. All right, hold on, buddy. Okay, Maya. Got you, Maya. All right. Sorry, buddy. All right, got you down, Maya. Gotcha, Maya. And if you fill out the form, there's no way I can make a mistake. Get a plug for the form. Sorry.
How many people bought the Ben 10s? Everybody, buy the Ben 10s. Buy the Ben 10s.
Nick, I explained. It's all right.
My accountant said at least make money one way, if not another. I ordered the A cover. Sold out everywhere, but Amy is good. I'm about to show the art. Did everybody have the thumbs up?
Sure hope so. I reminded them.
Marcus, you have to ask Nick about that one. I don't know if, I don't know if Nick owns that art or not. You have to ask him, Marcus.
What did you guys do for a giveaway?
We did the Miles Morales Spidey cover sketch, but Corey was nice enough to claim, hold on, the full connecting sketch by Hazer.
Okay.
And as a giveaway.
It's going to be a big show on Friday. We have the first Marvel Magic cards. These were the fall copies of Mark Bagley. I have 1 of these and 3 of these. So they're signed by the bags too. I have these commission cover art-ish books that are the fall copies of Mark Bagley that he did for the blind bag that came out as a Jay Lee cover that I'm trying my best not to buy. I don't think I have a Jay Lee cover, but I can get one for you. Bob Layton Venom. 3 Dan Jurgens. Oh, okay. 1 Dan Jurgens. Brave and the Bold. Is that Brave and the Bold? Yeah. Jurgens Brave and the Bold. 2 Dan Jurgens Brave and the Bold, and 1 Dan Jurgens Booster Gold. I still have that. Oh, if you want that. Did you know that it was the hottest book in the country last week, Django Zorro?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. All right. So then I also have JLA Classified. What's the giveaway for tardiness? I got to figure it out. 3 JLA Classified pages. I also have this Rising Stars design page. This is historic. First appearance. My Only Boys Derek Robertson page. By the way, I hope you guys saw. So the price went down then. All we are is Dustin Wynn. That's funny. Derek Robertson layout to the boys. I hope you guys saw the show last night. Last night's episode rocked. I should have showed this first after the Magic the Gathering cards. Historic first Magic the Gathering card by Mark Bagley. Will Conrad back cover. Beautiful. Then I have these oversized Superman Year 1 pages that are out of this world. Don't spoil it. Last week I had Greg Capullo Batman page with Superman. Now I have a John Romita Jr. Superman page with Batman. A little bit of balance there. Lex Luthor, I guess the guy was whispering sweet nothings to him, and he didn't like the advance. So, boom, he got packed in the face. At least that's what it looks like. It is a really cool page, too. Tom, without saying what happened, were you surprised with... I mean, we kind of knew it had to happen, but were you surprised with the way it happened? Nick, why do you show so much art? You'll be 1 hour late and you'll end up 3 pieces before time goes out. And for everybody who missed out on the death of Superman...
Oh, I saw that piece when I couldn't get the email. That is cool.
This is huge. But were you surprised with the way it happened? I wasn't surprised either because it wouldn't build up the way we needed to if that didn't happen, but I thought it was really well done. So, Friday at 7 p.m., we're also going to, when Nick is late, we're also going to have the preview of fan art. It's going to be fun. Be here Friday at 7. And Amy will do the fan art, maybe with James. Maybe Alberto will join again. You know, I got to see whether or not I can afford Alberto's appearance fee. Bob's site was really cool.
Somehow I know he's going to ask for art.
You know what pisses me off about the boys?
What?
All the guys are so good looking and in shape.
It's a TV show, Nick. Come on.
Well, they can have one ugly person be a character. I mean, let a normal person feel okay about it.
They have superpowers too, as
well. Yeah,
well.
but they don't have to be good looking and have superpowers. Come on.
So there you go. Watchword of the day. Why do all the boys have to be attractive?
Yeah, the guys and the girls.
Because they want ratings, Nick. That's the way that works. Just saying. All right, so
they could have picked one homely person. Just one.
So tune in Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Don't forget. Let's see.
Oh, those are the Kickstarters. Evil Ernie has started.
And the boys.
Nick, I kind of look like Butcher. Yeah, except for one thing. Butcher's got more mass up here. I've got more mass right here.
So the boys ends May
20th. 2 more Wednesdays.
So it's close, guys. And don't forget about the Evil Ernie.
Amy, can you open this real quick? I want to show everybody.
The Evil Ernie
Nick
crowdfunder
looks too closely at the show.
You think?
That show is so good. I've met Carl Urban. He is so different. That he's just such a nice guy.
He's a tall guy.
I don't remember that part. I just remember him being really nice.
I also had the impression he's tall.
Yeah. That guy let's ask the question. Who played more comic or genre characters? Carl Urban or Jeffrey Dean Morgan or Chris Evans?
Wait, who's Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
He was the comedian in Watchmen. He was in Supernatural, and
Oh, yeah.
He was also in The Losers.
Don't know. You must bring it up.
Let's So, all right, real quick. My buddy Adam Freeman and team are making the comics, the magazine. It's really cool. Pick it up from your local retailer. I think they're really affordable. I think they're $2.99 each or something. Yeah, $2.99 each. So, Urban also Bones and Dread. That's what I'm saying.
Urban was in Xena?
He was in Xena one episode. So was Anthony Starr.
I did not know that.
Hey, they're New Zealanders.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But, I mean, I'll tell you something interesting about Anthony Starr. They wanted him to take off the Judge Dredd mask to show his face.
Right.
And he was like, no, Judge Dredd never takes his mask off.
I have to admit, his Judge Dredd is actually pretty good.
Oh, it's great.
Wait.
Much better than freaking Sylvester Stallone's. I mean, that ended up being... Although Armando Sante played a cool villain.
Yeah, that's all you need to put on.
Can I tell you, though, I'll say one thing. Was there really that much difference between Sylvester Stallone and Judge Dredd and Sylvester Stallone and Demolition Man?
No.
Not at all, right?
The helmet. That was it.
Yeah.
All right, so tune in.
Oh, he was two different characters? What were the two different characters?
I remember he played Cupid, but I can't remember the other character name. But he played Cupid and a different character.
Well, keep in mind, Chris Evans was in the movie Push genre. He was in Scott Pilgrim. He was one of the boyfriends. He was the Human Torch. He was Captain America.
Oh, that's a good point. Chris Evans in Push was good.
Yeah, that was a good movie. Jaimin Hansu.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Good cast.
So, Mortal Kombat.
Who's a girl?
Oh, yeah. Carl Urban's in Mortal Kombat this weekend. Oh, wait a minute. Carl Urban was in Lord of the Rings? I never saw those.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. He was. Who was he? I can picture him, but I can't remember. He was the brother of the humans.
Yeah. So I guess Carl Urban may win.
Yeah, I think it's.
But keep also in mind, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, I think, did the voice of Bruce Wayne's father in the cartoon.
Marcus reminded me Negan. That's all he had to say.
Yeah, Negan. Yeah. Negan, and I think he actually did he appear in the flashback of Batman?
Rohan,
Begins?
that's right, Lionhearts.
Rohan, what?
He was Prince of Rohan or something like that.
Okay. So, I mean, but those, I'm trying to remember because Chris Evans had like 7. He was also in The Losers. Chris Evans was in The Losers. He was the
Chronicles of Riddick. That's right.
Which one? Carl Urban?
Yeah,
okay, I never saw that one.
The second one.
Okay, he also voices Conquest and Invincible. And Carl Urban, Jeffrey Dean Morgan was also in The Boys, Supernatural. Right. I mean, we got to put together a list.
Yeah, you have to do a spreadsheet.
Thomas Wayne, yep. Although I got to tell you, the Thomas Wayne in the first Joker movie, I never saw the second one after all the horrible reviews it had. But the guy who played Thomas Wayne in the first Joker movie, not him, but the Thomas Wayne character he played was such a jerk.
Yeah, that's true.
Who's the most evil person in all of cinema history?
That's an open-ended question.
The guy who killed Bambi's mom.
That's a faceless hunter.
I'm just saying it was still him.
I don't know. I have to think about that one. That's too open-ended question.
Who's the most DICK-ish good person in TV history? Santa Claus with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, where he makes fun of him and doesn't want him in this thing.
You spent a lot of time thinking about this one. All right, so tune in Friday, 7 p.m.
Nicky the Roach is no, that's the fattest, biggest idiot.
Nicky the Roach. Archie Bunker. That's a good one.
I'll say Archie Bunker was a little fatter than me.
No, he meant D-I-C-K, a good guy. TV show.
Archie had morals. You got to admit, he was a dick, but not that his name was D-I-C-K, but he also had morals.
It's too late.
When it came down to it.
Yeah, I guess he did.
But you know what? And he fought racism in that show. He had morals.
Well, not the character.
The guy who killed Bambi's mom, Nick, you mean Brock Lesnar. I hope you guys show up on Friday. Did everybody hit the thumbs up? And thank you, seriously. Thank you to everybody who bought the Ben 10s. It really helps the experience.
Yeah. So tune in Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern. I will see you guys on Monday with John and Robbie. All right. Other than that, have a great weekend. Love you guys. Peace.